The school committee made a few other key decisions during the meeting on Monday night. Aside from voting for the hybrid model, the school committee officially voted to begin the school calendar year on September 17th. Other votes taken included approvals of both the administrative assistant contracts and custodial contracts. 2 new positions were also approved to help the technology department be better suited to meet new goals and standards, with the remote learning need becoming more prevalent. The school committee is scheduled to meet next on August 26th. On Tuesday night, the Board of Selectmen held their meeting. Mark Ryan was in attendance and explained the MBTA's proposed plan to move bus stops.
So the MBTA is embarked on improving their bus stops with granite curbing, accessible handicap ramps, signage throughout their system. And on the 34E in Norwood, they propose to do some work at Hillside Ave and Walpole Street, Ellis Ave on Washington Street, and Ponset Street at Washington Street. And then finally, Washington Street between Allendale Parkway and Short Street. Well, Mr. Chairman, when they came to me with their what would be considered a 75% design to get input, I relayed to them our opposition to relocate the bus stop. This is the bus stop that's just south of Allendale Parkway, in front of Carol's Auto, and their proposal was to put it right in front of Hawes Pool at Short Street.
Mark Ryan explained to the board that he was not in support of the proposed plan to move the bus stops.
Being at an intersection that's very congested, a future traffic signal is coming there, and I just felt that it was not safe for everyone involved if that went there. The T responded initially saying they felt putting the bus stop there would allow accessibility to Hawes Pool for disabled people. And, I felt that wasn't, as good as that is, I didn't feel it warranted moving it purely because of the safety issues I discussed. And then they came back and talked about they felt it was safer than it being at Allendale Parkway. It kind of spaced out their stops a little better between the one that's just north of it on Concord Ave and then the one further south across from Moore Street at the Morse House. And they also thought, moving those parking spaces in front of Hawes Pool would be beneficial for the town. But my feeling is you're just inviting more congestion, and as a traffic engineer, more friction in an already complicated area at Short Street.
The board passed Mark Ryan's recommendation not to move the bus stops. The Board of Selectmen's next meeting will be held on August 25th. There were 2 meetings Wednesday, starting with a brief Airport Commission meeting in the afternoon. The meeting began with a project update from Du Bois & King. Then in new business, the Commission discussed the FAA payment plan request and the engineering contract and environmental assessment of Taxiway C. The meeting ended with the Commission entering into executive session. Their next meeting has not yet been scheduled. Later that night, the Community Preservation Committee met to discuss proposed projects for the fall special town meeting. Proposed projects included an assessment of Norwood swimming pools and the Murphy Field basketball court. The CPC will meet again in the coming weeks. For complete government coverage, tune into the NCM Government channel or watch it on demand at norwoodcommunitymedia.org.